Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've been wanting to talk about this for ages, and now that a friend finally got one, we can dive into his experience. Quick note before we begin, there's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer initially purchased this electric scooter as a temporary solution for commuting to and from work, a way to get around town while saving up for a car. However, they quickly discovered it was more than just a utility vehicle. Our reviewer often finds themselves riding it just for the fun of it. While acknowledging a common point of discussion about the handlebars having a bit of play, this client found it was something they easily got used to, and it no longer presents an issue. In fact, this was described as the only real gripe they had with the device. The scooter is equipped with street tires which have a thinner tread. This isn't a problem in itself, but for those living in areas with puncture risks like construction debris or certain types of plants, our reviewer strongly recommends investing in some preventative measures like thicker tire tubes, tire sealant, and a protective liner. A huge plus highlighted in the experience was the outstanding customer service. While communication was limited to one response per day, the support team was dedicated to solving problems. This client experienced a minor but concerning charging issue. After some guided tests, the problem seemed to resolve itself, but the company still sent a brand new charger and battery free of charge. This proved to be a prescient move, as the charging problem returned while the new parts were in transit. On the practical side, the deck has plenty of room, comfortably accommodating our reviewer's size 13 shoes. As a taller individual, they opted for this model with its adjustable seat over a variant with more suspension. The ride can be a bit bumpy as a result, but the suspension built into the seat itself helps to smooth things out considerably. For shorter riders, the model with full suspension might be worth a look. Overall, despite a few minor quirks, the experience has been overwhelmingly positive.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer came to this particular electric scooter after having to return a previous model from another company due to persistent tire issues. After some searching, they settled on this one, and while the initial shipping was costly, their first impressions upon arrival were overwhelmingly positive. Our reviewer does offer a word of caution about the packaging, noting some sharp staples, but confirms everything inside was well protected and easy to unbox. While the assembly process was manageable and came with the necessary tools, this client found the included instructions to be a bit sparse and recommends looking up a video guide online for a smoother experience. Once set up, one of the first things they noticed was the simple display, which only shows the battery level and lacks a speedometer. On the road, the performance was impressive. The acceleration is described as peppy, and one of the standout features for this user was how well this scooter holds its speed, continuing to coast for a good distance after the throttle is released. The disc brakes are effective and tight, though they do produce some noise, which is pretty typical. Otherwise, the machine itself runs very quietly. This model comes with large, 14-inch air-filled tires. Having had issues with pneumatic tires before, our reviewer expressed some initial skepticism, but was pleased to find they do an excellent job absorbing bumps, which is especially important as the scooter doesn't have a separate suspension system. This solid build quality translates into a confident-feeling ride, even when the battery indicator is running low. Overall, it may not be the fanciest option available, but for someone looking for a straightforward and reliable ride, this scooter proves that sometimes simpler is indeed better.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recently shared their enthusiastic thoughts on a new electric scooter, expressing immediate satisfaction with their purchase. Right from the start, the experience was remarkably positive, beginning with the effortless assembly process. Our reviewer noted that putting this scooter together was an absolute breeze. Every component seemed to fit perfectly and intuitively, eliminating any frustration often associated with new gadget setups. This smooth start was further enhanced by the exceptional packaging. This client was particularly impressed that the item arrived without a single scratch or dent, a common concern with online deliveries, and it was a genuine relief to unbox a perfectly pristine product. Once fully assembled, the quality of this electric scooter truly stood out. Our reviewer emphasized its solid and well-built feel, highlighting a robust frame that instilled a real sense of confidence and security when riding. Performance-wise, the scooter delivers a comfortable and reliable experience. While it isn't designed for blistering speeds, it picks up momentum nicely and consistently maintains a smooth, steady pace, making for a pleasant journey. What truly exceeded expectations, however, was the range. This client was pleasantly surprised to discover that this scooter traveled much farther on a single charge than initially anticipated, proving incredibly convenient for their daily needs. Another significant highlight mentioned by our reviewer was the seat. It's described as having an excellent balance of cushion and give, ensuring comfort without sacrificing support, even during extended rides. This feature clearly adds to the overall enjoyable experience. Concluding their thoughts, this reviewer unequivocally declared it a great purchase, so much so that they are already planning to acquire another one for their spouse, a testament to their complete satisfaction with this scooter.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.